would make a video of the river this morning. I finally figured out how to get widescreen video on my iPhone. You have to actually make it permanent, even after you set it the first time on the ratio correctly. And I had to go on Google and YouTube to find that out. Could have been doing it the whole time that I've had my phone. But I didn't know, and I'm learning. I'm learning something every day. And I woke up before daylight. I've already worked in the yard. Hopefully we can cross the street and not get run over. All right, Ellie, come on. Because we're crossing, not at the intersection, but the road. Busy traffic after Memorial Day weekend. But this is the beautiful river of Carrabelle. And I actually used to drift down the river in the summer all the way from Three Rivers down this side of the bridge there. When I was young, and it looked a lot different back then. Ellie's smelling everywhere. But that little island over there is Timber Island, and you have to get to it by boat or by the bridge there. Ellie, you're wrapping around my legs, and I don't want you to trip me and me fall in the river. But it is beautiful. Oh, Ellie, why are you fretting? Why are you fretting? You're about to trip me. Ellie girl. Ellie girl. I see another dog down the way there, and it don't look like it's on a leash. But you go out that way to the Gulf of America now, since President Trump has renamed it, which I guess is okay. He's wanting to smell everything. I guess where dogs have been, and people has been, she just running around. I'm kind of waiting for the post office to put up the mail before I go back home, so I'm doing this, giving them time, because they usually don't have it up till 10 o'clock. And it's about 9, I think now. Oh my gosh, look at this yacht. Built like a pontoon. side. Oh, Ellie, you're pulling me. You will be a good sleigh dog. I think you could pull a sleigh. I think you could. I think you could, Ellie girl. She'll be wore out when we get back. And if I don't get her in the house before I get her out of this leash, she will go take a dip in the stream and get all muddy and wet. And she did it the other day. Oh my gosh, watch that girl go. Watch that girl go. Watch that girl go. There's a shrimp boat. And there used to be many more when I was a kid. Good morning. Used to be a lot of deep sea boats all along Marine Street. You can get charters now, but the deep sea boats are no longer here except Panama City has them still. But I remember as a kid, they would bring in their catch late in the evening and have them hanging all around the perimeter of the boat where you could see their catch. I wish someone would get this red brick building up here and renovate it and save it, use it for a good business. Wouldn't mind having it myself and making it a restaurant where you could have views looking at the river while you were dining. But it would take a lot of money to get that fixed. Good morning. I finally figured out that I could get widescreen on my phone. Yeah. I've had this for years. Yeah. And it was always narrow. Mm-hmm. And I Googled it and went on YouTube to find out how to change the ratio. Yeah. Ain't that crazy though, that it was years?
I don't know how to work my phone half the time.
But I did. I finally figured it out. And then it went back to the original setting, and yesterday I looked it up again, and you have to put it on permanent in the control setting. Yeah. So now I got widescreen. You have a good day. asked my sister Blanche a few weeks ago if my mom ever worked there at the White Kitchen, and she said yes, she was a waitress there. So it was working and in operation when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. I must have been too young. I'm not young now, though. I'll be 71 next month. And these palm trees, these little ones will be growed up as tall as them. Wow. I want to go down here to the Carrabelle dock and look at those trusses again. Because I love the way that they're built. And you can have a large open area just by the way they're put together, and it supports the roof. There are a lot of nice boats here. A lot of nice boats. My hand's getting tired holding this camera. And I can't, it looks like it's on 12 minutes. But there's Timber Island across the way there. And there is a nice house up there on the top of that hill. Ellie's smelling everything she can as she goes. She can't help it. I guess that's just part of being a dog. But look at all the boats. All of that growth along that hill is keeping that hill from eroding and washing down into the road here. But this street is called Marine Street. And this is where all of the deep sea boats used to dock. There was one boat I remember called the Azalea Queen, and that was owned by Raymond Williams' dad. And they had the Georgian restaurant and the deep sea boats. They had two. It was the Azalea Queen and another one I can't remember. But when they built those apartments over there that's near this boat ramp on Timber Island, I thought of the movie that had the Ewoks in it because they look bizarre. They look more like tree houses or something when they first built them. They look a little better now. There's a view upriver. Hey. Yeah, girl. Let's get right here for just a minute. I love the way this is built. Got a lot of bolts holding it together. And I hope it stays together. But just look at the span on that. And you got all this open area here. And it's cool under here with a nice breeze. That little blue building over there used to be a restaurant. Actually had my nephew's wedding reception in there. And it was cowboy themed with bales of hay and saddles. Outside the door as you came in. And the ferry to Dog Island is over there on the other side of that little red building, red and white building there. I'm going to end the video here. It's hot.